Hello and welcome to another Nimble video tutorial. In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you and debut some of the changes I've made to Highcharts and making them more responsive. I'm going to build a quick chart dashboard, and I hope you enjoy it. But before I get into that, I want to highlight a few websites that I have found on the web, articles that you may be interested in. First one is really just a developer site at Google. Has to do with progressive web apps. They're a thing. I think that as soon as Google created the V8 engine, they have created an optimized platform for really bringing JavaScript to the forefront of development, and it's just amazing. Between V8, Node, Electron, Puppeteer, the hits keep coming. So hopefully progressive web apps will be just a thin client that looks or behaves like a browser but runs like Electron on any desktop, and then allows web-based applications such as Nimble to just be hosted and run without a problem. Another article that's important I found on Medium. If you want to be creative, don't be data-driven. Just a nice article to focus on creativity and quality, and not worry about the data so much or the numbers. Perfect your art. And without further ado, let's get into it. We'll start with a blank form container. I have added a couple of charts, and I think I'm going to be adding maybe 2 or 3 more chart interfaces from Highcharts to increase the support. In this platform, dashboard, I'm gonna add a simple pie chart. A line graph. And maybe then the bar chart. I have to make sure each component is docked properly so that it will size when the container is sized. And then finally, I have to trigger the resize event when the dialog is resized. Once that's created, we're going to build the application and then take a look. An important part about the use of, let me just build this for you. The important part of using web components or the custom interfaces from libraries to build web files for Nimble is the fact that you can get a jump start on how the application is going to look, how the data is going to be displayed, and give you a good preview of how it will behave and when it's completed. I will show you after we preview this project, I will show you the event that loads the data. So here we have a live data chart that's going out to the web and pulling in data for a stream, and the other pie chart and bar charts all running Highcharts in their responsive nature. You can maximize this, see the charts automatically size and behave as expected. I think it's one of the really cool things about Highcharts and Nimble is that resizability and the ability to have multiple windows open. It'll really take data display and how you build applications to the next level. So let's take a look at the events that are generated. As you bring in a component, the web files bring in, of course, the resize event, but there is also the dialog methods. And this is where it's loading in the mock data. This is the data that's provided straight from the Highcharts demos page. I just copied it in so that once the component is added, it triggers the init lab cust1. So it initializes the library of custom1 component, and then it of course loads the data. It triggers a chart and stores it on the Highcharts array. When I remove the component from this library, these commented out tags will help the editor clip out any initialization code at the same time the component is removed from the dialog. We can collapse the code and just take a look at one section. This is, I believe, the live data chart feed. So it has a timer or a poll that every 2 seconds, I believe, it goes out and pulls in new data points and then plots it on the chart dynamically. And that's the feed of data that we see running here. Just a quick look at why Nimble is such a great tool to automatically generate sample applications, code, prototype, give you a look at or a preview at what you're trying to build without expensive developer time or wasting corporate funds on setting up a team to get you started on what the outcome would be in an application like this. The best part about Nimble is that it is fully extendable. As new libraries are created, I can create new interfaces and bring new cool things like this into the platform. Once it's a web file's created, it's a drag drop away from being in your application. That's all I got. Thank you for watching.